Hi, my name is Vinayak Borkar. I'm the CEO of Mach5 Software. I'm extremely passionate about building new solutions to problems and bringing them to market. Over the last 20 years, I have built products in the database space uh, and co founded multiple companies that have had successful exits. The last 10 years, I have spent in operational analytics, specifically in the area of search, security, and observability.
Hi, my name is Zach Heilbronn. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Mach5 Software. I have a lot of experience building production software that's used by real people every single day. I've worked extensively with domain experts in a lot of different fields and helped to design solutions that help them solve their problems. I have experienced firsthand the challenges with a lot of the systems they use today, in particular in the database space.
The database community realized a long time ago that it is important to bring multiple data sets into one platform. That's what led to the birth of the data warehouse.
Hmm.
However, previous incarnations of the data warehouse have been limiting in terms of the facilities they have provided. And so a bunch of workloads which are considered non traditional have stayed outside of these platforms. This siloing of data and fragmentation leads to loss of analyst productivity and higher costs because data now has to move between systems just so analysts can make sense of it together. The second observation is that modern data warehouses have embraced more modern requirements in terms of data capabilities. For example, Snowflake provides first class support for semi structured data, virtually infinite scale because of being built natively in the cloud. The disaggregated storage and compute brings extreme cost benefits to the customer. More recently, there has been interest in supporting search and indexing natively in the platform. And finally, this collection of features and ability, in our opinion, provides a very capable platform for bringing what I consider non-traditional use cases that have so far stayed out of the data warehouse systems. Finally, over the last decade, we've seen a growth of cybersecurity and observability applications that have been built on legacy search applications such as Splunk and Elasticsearch. The only reason I call these legacy is because they have been built prior to the emergence of the cloud, and they rely on individual nodes being set up with aggregated storage and compute so that you can scale with the data needs. And usually, these applications in cybersecurity observability require a lot of data, and they store data for a very long time. Classically, this would have been the best place to put these applications would have been a data warehouse, except the traditional data warehouse did not meet the requirements of these applications at that time.
In light of these observations, we built Mach5 Search on Snowflake. Mach5 is an OpenSearch compatible API implementation built on the Snowflake platform. This means that existing applications, including dashboarding apps like Kibana, continue to work seamlessly just by changing the URL. By consolidating data into Snowflake, we get to leverage all of Snowflake's benefits, like infinite scalability, reliability, and its major cost advantages. Mach5 provides numerous customer benefits, most important of which are up to 10x cost savings over OpenSearch, the ability to correlate business data with log data, and finally, an extremely easy path to migrate from existing deployments. In addition to providing benefits to the customer, Mach5 also provides benefits to Snowflake. This comes in the form of net new workloads that are not currently being serviced by the Snowflake platform. Also, Mach5 is easy to show value with to customers, as all the customer has to do is change the URL to see their data showing up in Snowflake. Lastly, Mach5 also provides a net new capability to Snowflake, which is full text search.
We plan to adopt a land and expand strategy to get Mark 5 search in customers' hands and then capture more use cases. The ease with which Mark 5 search can be the target of migrations from Elasticsearch gives us belief that we can land a large number of accounts pretty quickly on the Snowflake platform. Once we do that, we have a whole bunch of ideas on our roadmap to capture more security and observability use cases by building domain specific features on top of the Mark 5 search platform. When Zach and I started the company, we raised enough money internally to cover R&D costs for the next few years until we went GA. and closed an initial set of customers, assuming no revenue until then. Currently, we are seeking investment from strategic sources that are accompanied by a strong channel advantage. We plan to use investment to scale demand gen and sales activities. Specifically, we are looking for $2 million in funding to towards GTM efforts, and we have a hiring plan laid out on how we're going to use these funds.
Thank you for taking the time to consider us for the Snowflake Startup Challenge.
Thank you.